All right. So this time we are going to work on writing equation from table work table. All right. So what we have up here is slope intercept form. So this is what we call the slope intercept form, where m is slope and b is y-intercept. So if we are able to find slope, we can find the y-intercept. All right. We have a table, and the question is, what is the rate? What is the starting value? Write the equation. Another name for the rate is slope. Another name for the starting value is y-intercept. So they are asking the same question in different wording. All right, let's find out the starting value or y-intercept. When you're trying to find y-intercept, look at the x is equal to 0. So here we go. This is my y-intercept, which is 3. All right, so I'm going to go to the next table. What is a starting value or y-intercept? Starting value or y-intercept. Look at the x is equal to 0, y is 30. So y-intercept should be, this time, 30. All right, the third one, I'm going to look at x is equal to 0. So this is my y-intercept, which is -4. Fourth table, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, right here. That is my y-intercept. So this time my y-intercept is 0. So I'm going to highlight. So here I found my y-intercept is 3. This one is 30. That one is -4. The last one is a 0. All right, moving on. Now I need to find the slope. Let's find the slope. So let's count. 0 become 1, 1 become 2, 2 become 3. I'm thinking I'm adding 1. And 3 become 7, 7 become 11, 11 become 15. I'm adding 4 here, increase by 4. So my slope is rise over run. Slope is rise over run. This time 4 over 1. So write the equation, y is equal to mx plus b. I already know my b is 3. And my slope here is 4 over 1 x, but we don't write 1, so I'm going to write y is equal to 4x plus 3. And I'm going to highlight this. And since I know the pattern, I'm just going to write the everything. Y is equal to, my slope is a fraction, and this one, my y-intercept is positive 30. All right, the last one is y is equal to, slope is a fraction, something x, and my y-intercept is -4. Okay, the last one is y is equal to, my slope is a fraction, and my y-intercept is positive 0. Okay, so moving on to here, I'm gonna find my pattern. X is going to go to 1, 1, 1, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, so I'm adding 1. My pattern is adding 1. Every time I add 1, what happened to the y? 30 become 28, 20 become 26, 26 become 24. I'm decreasing by 2, 2, 2. So 30 minus 2 is 28, 20 minus 2 is 26, 26 minus 2 is 24. So rise over run. So I have as y changes to -2, my x changes to 1. Of course, we don't write over 1. Y is equal to -2x plus 30. I'm going to highlight as y is changing to -2, x is change +1. All right, moving on to the third table. All right, so 0 become 1, 1 become 2, 2 become 3. Again, I'm adding 1, adding 1, adding 1. And -4 become -2, -2 become 0, 0 become 2. Oh, so I'm adding 2, adding 2, adding 2. So rise over run. As y changes 2, x is changing 1. So y is equal to 2x minus 4. Moving on to last one. 0 become 1, 1 become 2, 2 become 3. Same story. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. 0 becomes 6. 6 become 12. So I'm adding 6 here, right? 12 become 18. I'm adding 6. So as y is increased by 6, x is increased by 1. Okay. So we, of course, write y is equal to, we don't write 1. So 6x. And we don't even need to write plus 0 because not adding nothing is nothing. So I'm going to highlight all the answers with. Okay, let's go over slowly, a bit more slowly. I'm going to go over only 2 questions here. A bit more slower. All right. I need to find the slope, y-intercept, so that I can find the equation. In order for me to find the y-intercept, it's easier to find the y-intercept always. Because when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2, that is my y-intercept. So my y-intercept is 2. So in my equation, I'm going to write y is equal to something over something x plus 2. So now I need to find the slope. In order for me to find the slope, I need to find what has happened to the x and y. Negative 2 becomes 0, 0 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 6. So I'm going to say I am adding 2. I've been adding 2. That is a pattern. Now let's look. Negative 4 becomes 2. 2 becomes 6. Ah, that's adding 6. 8 becomes 14. Ah, that's adding 6. 14 becomes 20. That's adding 6. Negative 4 becomes 2. Let's find that out. That's actually adding 6. So negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. So negative 4 become 2. And what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm adding 6. Right, so my slope is rise over run and y over x. Y has been changing positive 6, and as x was changing positive 2. So this is 6 over 2. Wait a minute, 2 goes in 6 and 2, so divide by 2 and divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So I'm going to write, hey, my slope is 6 over 2x plus 2, but that is reduced by 3 over 1x plus 2. But that means y is equal to, we don't write over 1, 3x plus 2. I'm going to highlight the answer. All right, moving on to the next one. Y-intercept is always easier to find. So I'm going to go, hey, when x is 0, y is equal to 60. That's my y-intercept. So I'm going to write positive 60. So my equation should be y is equal to something over something x plus 60. So let's find out the rate or slope. Negative 2 become negative 1, negative 1 becomes 0, 0 become 1, 1 become 2. Okay, so I'm adding 1. 80 becomes 70, 70 becomes 60, 60 becomes 50, 50 becomes 40. So I'm going down negative by how much? 10. It's been 10. 80 minus 10 is 70, 70 minus 10 is 60, 60 minus 10 is 50, 50 minus 10 is 40. So my slope then, rise over run, or y over x. Let's see, which is negative 10 as negative 10, y is decreasing by 10, x is increased by 1, which is, we don't write 1, negative 10. Oh, here, so I have a negative 10x over 1, but we are going to write that one as y is equal to negative 10x plus 60. So that's how you find slope-intercept form from the table.